Get sound check.
1, 2.
Yep.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Hypro 2025 Supreme Australian Championships. We're up to Tom Joyce working Kramer Callie. He's just delivered his sheep. He's walking down to the gap quite cleanly so far. Welcome back to the Hypro 2025 Supreme Australian Championships. They've just moved over to his left-hand side there. That sheep's taken on that dog, so we might have lost a point. Bringing him back on the course now, about 2 markers away from the gap. Sheep have been running pretty heavy towards the gap. If they get on the other side of it, they take a bit of pulling back behind onto the right side. Tom's in the set, got them sheep lined up pretty well there now. But they have been ducking very hard around the sides of the opposite. Yeah, just like that. They've been doing that all week. A lot of weight back towards that corner of the ground. He's not the only one that's been in this situation so far. The sheep have been standing. Get to that other side of the gap and you stand there and turn on the dogs. Hard to roll back around to the front. Sheep start, and that sheep's coming around Tom there now. Starting to get a bit of a walk. Bring him back around to the right side. Here we go, he's in a pretty good position. Lined him up and through. Tom started hobbling down to the race now. He's busted his knee. So he's got the walking stick out there. He's about to go through the mud, so it's not going to be real good. And the sheep, there's a bit of a patch there in the middle of the corridor too. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. That's a sheep don't really want to walk there. They're balking at it there now. Bit of a muddy patch. You might have to just tuck them a bit closer to him to get him to walk. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they don't like going through that mud there. But they're flowing along there nice. No loss of points, I don't think. He's out of the mud there now. It's all pretty nice grass the rest of the course. It's just that patchy part up there near where the let out is. Beautiful carry. Exactly what you want. Coming into the race. That one sheep had a look. That one that's fighting the dog now, he did have a look and he's going to lead him through. He's got the sheep settle there now. The one's having a bit of a feed. Carrying nicely. Dog covered that. Don't think they come off then. Yeah, looking good. Looking very good. They might have just ducked out on that other side of the bridge there. They might be down the side. Yeah, one's down the side. That same fella at the race, I'm going to lead him straight over the bridge. Might have just went a little bit too far off the bridge for one marker. But he's got the sheep right, they're walking quite nice, they're very happy. All going well, they should walk as they are over to the bend, hopefully straight in. Bit of a run, duck on the inside. They've been doing that a bit too all week. He's going straight for the gate. Pretty tidy run. Pretty tidy run there from Tom. Bardell, Dave, Lacey, Akoonah, Blondie. Casting out to the left. Sheep standing up the other end, nice. Blondie out running. Dave's pulled her up there at 12 o'clock on the dot. She's lifted them sheep there now. Lifted dead straight. Coming a little bit hard there, but it's still straight. Didn't really deviate too much. Dave's whistling out the Blondie. The sheep are just drifting a little bit to the right. Just trying to straighten them there. About halfway down to him now. Sheep come back on her a bit. She blocked him up. Just approaching the corridor across to the pen. So then, yeah, 3/4 of the way delivered. Oh, they just come the wrong side. They haven't gone all the way around, but he's got them back on the course there now. They're not delivered yet. They didn't cross over that crossover line. That balance peg. Blondie's got them now and they're on their way down the ground. Just gone off course on Dave's left there. He just looks like he's going to wait, tuck them back on course. Turn back. Back off course again. So a few points most likely to get deducted there. Bit of a split. He's retired. decided to retire there. Dave and Akoonah Blondie. Looks like next we'll have John Tuddenham with Skippa.
I love Hypro Premium because it's just great nutrition for the dogs and gives them plenty of stamina for their work on the farm and keep their coats and everything else in great condition. Quality food like Hypro Premium ensures sustained energy levels for efficient handling of livestock.
Hypro, that's the go. Hypro, that's the go. Get behind.
John Tuddenham and Skippa. Skipper's been sent out to the right. She'll be coming down quickly but fairly straight. Having a bit of a look at Skipper now. Tuddy will just be trying to settle them sheep down a bit. They had a bit of a bump at the end of the cast, so just introduce his dog a bit by the looks. Down there fairly well. Sheep are looking back at the dog. He's just slowly introducing the dog to these sheep. Knew that they were a bit light at the start. He's a very experienced handler. Starting to look at him a bit now. They know he's there. Just slowly bringing his distance from the sheep. Getting closer and closer. He's about 30 metres away from him. Now he's about 10. They're slowly moving closer to the delivery peg. One darted out there. As they got a bit closer to John there. They take a little bit of pushing round behind you. It's a bit of a mud patch behind the handler as well. Don't know if it's affected the sheep too much, but you can see it there anyway. It looks like they're delivered. John's off. They're just off course there. Just going to try and tuck them in before that marker. Yep, they're on there now. Yeah, Gary Barker and Callie Victory, the two judges. They're just off course there a little bit. But he's got him fairly right there. They are waiting on the dog. They're just gone on the other side. Here comes Gary driving past in the cart. And Kylie's out in the middle walking. John's walking to the set there now. He's got to rework it. That was close though. She just ran through just before he got in the set. Supreme rules. The sheep are clear of the obstacle before the man is in the set. It has to be reworked. But he had him tidy. He had him fairly tidy going down the ground there. It's been hard work keeping him on course, going from the peg to the gap. But he's going to have to push him back through again. Straight through now, where they went before. I don't think they're off course on that other side either. I think he's got them in a good spot. Oh no, they're off there now. Just slowing down on that bit of mud there that we were talking about earlier. But I think he just tucked them up in time not to lose any points. It's hard to say. Nearly in the set himself. Couple more steps. Sheep are following just behind, and one's ducked on that outside. I reckon it looks like that same one that ran through the gap first for him as well. We'll try and tuck that sheep around, get him to have a look at that race. I think they've seen it yet. Through they go. Off to the bridge. There's that one sheep there causing him a little bit of trouble. He just ducked off course there for a bit, and I think he was the one that ran up the side of the race and took him through the gap before he got in the set as well. He's got his head up, not too happy, but he's walking on course there now. Got 2 markers out from the bridge. Same sheeps, turning back onto the dog. John's in the set. Giving a little bit of trouble at the previous 2 obstacles. Yeah, that one sheep at the back, but he's going to lead him over. One off, 2 up. All 3 dropped off now. Right on the edge of the bridge, just hanging there. Pushed him out of there beautifully. Might have been in front of him for a marker in front. They're still on course. Still. Looks like they're just on course, but we'll see. John has to keep walking, he can't stop there. They stayed on. Pull the dog. Get him have a look at the pen, there he is. Send him around. Right around. He's in a good position there now. John's in the set. Walk those sheep in. In they go. The one that's been giving me a little trouble is looking at the dog. No, he's turned his head and ducked the back of the pen. Fairly tidy run there from John and Skippa. I think that's all we're going to live stream for now. We'll be back tomorrow.
Is to become global leader of innovative and quality pet foods made with care in the heart of the Hawkesbury Valley, Australia. I'm John Camilleri. I'm the Managing Director of Hypro Pet Foods. Hypro started in the mid-90s as a stock food manufacturer out of a small shed, and we ran out of that for the first 5 years. Today, Hypro Pet Foods has become one of our major players in the market. The focus today is all about respecting your animal, the food and nutrition, and looking after its well-being. Quality assurance is the most important thing in making pet food. We source through our quality control management plan, where the certification processes are quite in-depth process. A lot of ingredients go in to make a top quality dog food and cat. Traceability is critical. We've put systems in place to do that. We can trace every ingredient back to its source to give assurance to the pet owner on their quality. We have a full service production line to cater across the board for all of our products. Hypro Pet Foods has grown to become a parent company to a number of brands including Dogpro, Catpro, Supervite, Hypro Premium, Pure Life, Bark and Beyond and many more. I have a team. They're always innovating and making new products, new packaging, new design of recipes. We've invested a lot in robotics, we've invested a lot in automation for the future. Today, Hypro Pet Foods has grown to 140 staff. A lot of my children have worked in the business and still are. We're very passionate about our company and the brand in every area that they work in the business. We're reaching out now interstate to Brisbane, Melbourne and Adelaide, where Hypro will be opening up new distribution centres to service our stores more frequently. Today, it's no longer a pet. We love our pets as much as we love our children. I love what we do at Hypro Pet Foods. I get up every morning with a passion to come to work. The comments we get from the field or from the clients or from the stores, plus also the excitement of my team. We can't wait for the next exciting project to come through.